Congratulations once again, sports fans. You got the winning wager. I'm Stan the Man with the winning way plan to make you money here on Christmas Day 2025. All right, we've got 3 NFL games we're going to take a look at today. All starting times are Eastern. Beginning at 1 p.m., the game between the Cowboys and the Commanders can be seen on Netflix. The Cowboys and Commanders both out of playoff contention at this point. The Cowboys are an 8.5-point favorite. We like the Cowboys to cover that 8.5. We also like this game to go over the projected total of 50.5 points. But you know, here at the winning wager, we really like teasers. So let's do an in-game 2-item 7-point teaser. That's a -135 to -140 in most sports books. So what we'll do is we'll take the Cowboys from -8.5 to a -1.5, and we'll also take the total from 50.5 down to the adjusted total of 43.5 and go over. All right, at 4:30 on Netflix, it's the Lions at the Vikings. The Lions are 8-7 and holding on to just a thread of hope to making the playoffs. In fact, the Lions are only have a 7% possibility of making the playoffs at this point. The Lions need a win out, and the Lions need the Packers to lose this weekend to the Ravens and next weekend to the Vikings. The Vikings are 7-8, and of course they're out of playoff contention. We like the Lions to cover the 7.5 points by which they are favored. We also like this game to go under the projected total of 43.5 points. But again, the 2-item 7-point teaser here would be the Lions -0.5 point, and the game to go under the adjusted total of 50.5 points. By the way, undrafted rookie Max Brosmer is making his second start at quarterback for the Vikings. He started on November 30th at Seattle and promptly threw 4 interceptions as the Vikings lost to the Seahawks 26-0. All right, at 8:15 on Prime Video, it's going to be the Broncos at 12-3 on the year, trying to bounce back from a loss last week against Jacksonville, playing at the Chiefs, who are 6-9 and on their third-string quarterback. The Chiefs are catching 13 points at home here, and our winning way method, believe it or not, likes the Chiefs plus the 13. It makes me a little nervous, but last week I did not give out our pick on the Raiders plus 14 at the Texans because that made me nervous. But that's why I'm the presenter, not the picker, because the Raiders actually came through last week. All right, so we're going to take the Broncos from a -13 down to a -3. The total, which we like going over the 36.5 here, I'm going to take that up to 46.5 and go under, and then we'll go back to that Lions-Vikings game and take the Lions from -7.5 to +2.5. That's a 3-item 10-point teaser, a -110 in most sports books. All right, I'm Stan the Man saying thanks for being with us. Be with us next time for the winning wager.